Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ignacio High School. At this moment, we want to recognize parents and guardians of our varsity women's team. Starting out from sophomore, Pumpkin Reynolds, Mom Christopher. Sophomore, Lacey Brunson, parents JVvs, and Melanie Brunson. Junior, Evelyn and Ignacio, parents Travis and Sheila and Ignacio. Junior, Monica Bustero, Jan, our student Bustero, and Denisha, her mom, Erica, Kasaki, and Joe and Ignacio. At this moment, parents of seniors, please come to the center of the court. Thank you. Our first senior, Ebony Gomez, parents Kim and Nina Gomez. A few words from Ebony. This has been the toughest year of my life. I wasn't expecting to end my senior year in basketball this way. To my teammates, coaches, fans, and the Ignacio community, thank you for providing me with the best 4 years of my life. I want to thank my mom, Janila, and my dad, Kenneth, for supporting and always pushing me to be the best person, teammate I can be. I would also like to thank my older siblings, Xavier Watts and Avi. You both have been a huge part of my life. Always encouraged me, helping me to keep my head up, especially after games when I didn't perform my best. I love you both, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. I want to thank Adam Tucson and his family for always being there and teaching me the basics of basketball when I was growing up. I wouldn't be at the level I am without you. To Justin, Trey, Travis, thank you for being by my side and being able to expand my knowledge of the game. I'm also thankful to have you in my life and to have you as coaches. To my Shooting Stars family, I was blessed to be able to play with you for 7 years and to create a bond that no one can replace. I love you all. Thank you for being the bestest friends I can ever ask for. I was blessed to be part of this journey. Thank you all for the memories. I will forever hold them close to my heart. Our next senior, Chelsea Gosney's parents, Shamra Gosney. I've waited 4 years for a senior night. At times I thought it would never come, yet it has suddenly arrived. With my challenging season last year, having torn my ACL, I'm incredibly thankful to be here tonight to be able to play this season. Ultimately, I want to thank my mom Shamra and my dad Sheldon for supporting me, whether taking me to Shooting Stars games or coming to my games with the LadyBlueJays. They supported me the whole way, gave me insurmountable courage to carry words 14. Our coaches Adam Tucson, Travis Nenato, and Chris Valdez. Thank you for being patient with me. I'd also like to thank my friends and family, our current coaches, Justin, Trey. Thank you for sticking by my side through everything. These 4 years of basketball haven't been about the game. They've also been about friendship, character building skills, and I will never forget these incredible years and the memories that I've made with my teammates and coaches. I wish you all the best in the next chapter of our lives. Our next senior, Charlize Valdez, parents, Chris, and Cindy Valdez. During my 4 years of high school, I participated in volleyball, cross country, cheerleading, track, and of course, I've even been playing basketball since I could walk. I've been involved in Student Senate and National Honor Society. I plan to attend Fort Lewis College in the fall for business, then culinary school right after. My favorite memories have to be qualifying for state twice in basketball, twice in cross country, and once in track. I would like to thank my sisters, Christiane and Kiana Valdez, my Nino and Nina P. and Marlene Hill, my boyfriend Joseph Garcia, and my grandparents Celia and Laura Valdez, and Charlie Quintana. Thank you for supporting me in all that I do. I want to give special thanks to my parents, Chris and Cindy Valdez, and my grandma, Betty Jo Quintana, for coming all to my games and cheering me on. Thanks for pushing me to do my best at everything and being here for me when I needed it. I love you all so much. Shout out to my Shooting Stars teammates, Jade and Lacey, Monica, Avi, Ebony, and Chelsea, for you girls have becoming my sisters. Thank you to the parents for supporting us from the beginning. And thank you to the coaches, Chris Valdez and Adam Tucson, for teaching us everything we know. Basketball wouldn't be the same without you guys. I'm going to miss you all so much. Senior, Jane Brunson. Parents, JV and Alan Brunson. I want to start off by giving thanks to my family, my mom, dad, and grandparents. I appreciate you guys pushing me to always be my best. I can and provide me with everything I need. They have always stuck by my side through everything, and I could not be more grateful. I love you all. Thank you to my best friends, my little sister. I love you, Lacey. I don't know what I'm going to do when I don't get to see you every day. I always have your back no matter what. Also, my little brother, he's always giving me pointers on how I need to get better when I play. And thanks to Harm, who is basically my sister at this point. I love you. I'm going to miss playing in this gym, and I will always appreciate the time I got to spend playing the game I love. To my coaches, thank you for not only guiding me in the right direction, but for always looking out for my best interest. Thank you to my best friends, Charlize and Mons, for sticking by my side since we were in diapers. I will always love you guys. Also, Erica, thank you for everything you have done for me. I love you and every other parent who has treated me as one of their own throughout this whole journey. Thank you to my teammates for making this crazy year one of the best. One more thanks to Mr. Steve, who is no longer with us. I'm sad he cannot be here, but I know he's watching over all of us and cheering us on. This has been one crazy ride, but I would not have wanted it any other way. I've also participated in many other activities in these last 4 years, and they all have taught me many valuable skills. I'm planning on attending GCU in Arizona next fall, but I have not chosen a major yet. I'll forever cherish every moment I have made on this court and in this school. Mom and Dad, thank you again for never giving up on me. Now let's go and win this thing. Yeah, come on down, parents. Come down and get a picture. Hey, give it up for these seniors one more time, guys. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please rise and remove all headwear as we honor the United States of America and the men and women who serve to protect it, past and present. The playing of our national anthem. All right, basketball fans, are you ready for this evening's match versus the Mancos LadyBlueJays and your Ignacio LadyCats? Here are the starting players and coaches, starting with the visiting Mancos LadyBlueJays. Senior, number 5, Tia Imel. Freshman, number 11, Isaiah Yelmans. Junior, number 13, Riley Montoya. Senior, number 20, Lizzie Lee. And senior, number 31, Maddie Dale.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lady K here at Ignacio Gymnasium, where the Bobcats take on the Mancos Blue Jays tonight in boys, girls, and boys varsity action. We are getting ready for the start of the girls varsity game after a nice senior night for the ladies. The Bobcat starters will be Lacey Brunson, Jaden Brunson, Charlize Valdez, Chelsea Gosney, and Avelina Nato. The starting lineup for the Mancos Blue Jays, they come in 7-3, while the Bobcats come in 8-2. Tia Imel, Tia Yeomans, Riley Montoya, Lizzie Me, and Maddie Hale will start for the Blue Jays. Okay. And it looks like number 11, Tia Yeomans gets control of the tip, and she'll tip it out to Tia Imel. Swinging it down to Lazy Me. Now to Maddie Hale. Hale up top to Imel. Imel now on the right wing. Finally finds number 13, Montoya, who takes it down, puts it up and in for a nice drive basket. Riley Montoya for two, and the Blue Jays lead 2-0 here early in the ball game. Donato will hand to Lacey Brunson. Brunson now at the top of the key, goes to Valdez. Now into Gosney. Gosney spins, turns, oh, and just misses. No good, and Mancos with the rebound. Montoya brings the ball up to Imel, working on the right wing. Has Maddie Hale. Hale goes cross court to Montoya for three. Montoya's shot no good. Imel with the rebound. And Imel hits it out of bounds on the missed shot. 2-0, Bobcats trail by 2 with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Charlize Valdez working on the right wing to Neneto. Avelino loses the handle and Yeomans comes out with it. Tia Yeomans to Maddie Hale now. Down on the left wing to Imel. Imel's going to have it tied up by Charlize Valdez, and Ignacio will get the ball on the possession change. Valdez brings the ball up for the LadyCats. She loses the handle but tracks it down. Has Jaden Brunson, who will drive in and kick it out to Neneto. Now to Valdez. Valdez with the 5-footer. No good. Yeomans with the rebound. She'll hand it to Riley Montoya. And then back to Yeomans. Over on the left to Imel. And they're going to call a foul against Mancos. Ooh. Number 11, Yeomans on a moving pick. Trying to get Brunson off. 5:45 to go in the first quarter. LadyCats trail by 2. Lacey Brunson with it. Puts up a shot, no good. Yeomans come down with it. Off to Maddie Hale. Now across half court to Aime. To Montoya on the right wing. Into Yeomans. Yeomans to Maddie Hale for 2. Long 2-pointer by Maddie Hale gives them a 4-point lead for the Blue Jays. Bobcats have yet to score in the first quarter with 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Jaden Brunson to Lacey Brunson, who goes down the base. Nice pass to Chelsea Gosney on the baseline, but Gosney misses the short basket. I'm up to Hale. Hale trying to get Lizzie Me under the basket, and it goes out of bounds to the Bobcats. 4:48 to go here in the first quarter with Bobcats trailing 4-0 to Mancos. Jaden Brunson with the long 3. No good. Rebound is got by Gosney, and she's going to be fouled. So Chelsea will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up. Oh, in and out, no good. 4:36 remaining in the first quarter. Can't even get it right. All right, Chelsea on the line. Second shot is on the way. In and out, no good. Maddie Hale gets the rebound. She gets it to Imill. Imill's going to have it knocked out of bounds by Valdez. Quincy Montoya in the ballgame for the Blue Jays. Imill now to Lizzie Me into Riley Montoya. Montoya to Imill for the three-pointer. No good. Montoya with the rebound. Her shot, nope, they're going to get her on the travel. 4-0, Blue Jays over the LadyCats here early in the first. 4:10 to go with Jaden Brunson to Chelsea Gosney at the top of the key. Now over to Neneto, working down the right wing to Gosney. Chelsea up top to Lacey Brunson. Now they have Neneto. Avelina drives, has it taken away. No, it goes to Valdez. Valdez shot block. Lacey Brunson comes out with it. And she's going to be, no, there's no foul. Oh, and the Bobcats look a little out of sync here. Unable to get on the board early in the first quarter. Bobcats lead for trail 4-0. You are listening to KSUT Radio 91.3 FM, 89.7 in Farmington, and 100.9 in Toyoak. You can get us on the internet at tribalradio.org. All right, so the LadyCats looking to get some kind of movement here. They come out in the press. Maddie Hale goes up to Lizzie Mead. Mead now breaks the press to Montoya. Riley Montoya driving down right wing. Has Imel into Maddie Hale. Now back to Imel for the 2-point. Shot's no good. Rebound is going to be tied up by Lacey Brunson and number 13, Riley Montoya. It'll be Mancos' ball on the possession change. Montoya going to have a 5-second call, and good defense by the LadyCats. LadyCats trail 0-4 here in the first quarter. 3:10 to go. Neneto at the free throw line. Down to Gosney. Gosney's bank shot no good. Rebound goes to Montoya, who gives it up to, they're going to go Charlize Valdez on the travel. That's Quincy Montoya, number 23. She gets the inbounds pass. Bobcats trail 4-0 with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Riley Montoya to Hale. Maddie Hale over to Imel. Into Quincy Montoya. Quincy shot no good. A quick pass to Brunson. Brunson's going to be hammered by Maddie Hale at the other end on the fast break, and she'll be going to the line to shoot 2. All right. Jaden's first shot off the rim, and the Bobcats can't buy a basket here in the first quarter. Second shot by Jaden. This one is up and good. Bobcats are on the board at the 2:30 mark. 1-4, Bobcats trail. Lizzie Me has the ball knocked away, but they're going to get Charlize Valdez on the foul. It'll be on the ground. That's the first personal foul by the LadyCats. 3 team fouls for the Blue Jays. Riley Montoya to Tia ML. Imel into Maddie Hale. Over to Riley Montoya, who goes baseline. Shot's no good. Rebound is spot for, and it's going to be a jump ball to the Bobcats. Lacey Brunson doing a good job getting dirty for that one. 2:10 to go here in the first quarter. Charlize Valdez. Bobcats looking to get their first field goal. Valdez picked up her dribble. Hands off to Neneto. Now to Lacey Brunson. To Jaden for three. Oh, little long, no good. Maddie Hill comes down with it. Up to Montoya. Riley passes back to Imo. Imo over to Lizzie Mee. Now to Maddie Hale. And Hale turns around and hits a jumper. 6-1. Bobcats down by 5 with 1:30. Neneto for three. No good. Rebound goes to Imo. Imo. It goes off of Mancos as a good job by Neneto to throw it off the Blue Jay. 6-1 with 1:21 in the first. Bobcats trailing by 5. Inbounds will go to Lacey Brunson. Goes up top to Charlize Valdez. Valdez over to Neneto. Into Gosney. Back to Lacey Brunson. Brunson finds the lane, puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Good job, good work by Lacey Brunson. At the 7 mark. That's the 4th team foul on the Blue Jays. Brunson's first shot. This one is up. And good. 6-2. Bobcats down by 4. 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. Second shot by Brunson is good. 3-6. Bobcats trail by 3 with just over a minute to go. Quincy Montoya to Lizzie Mee. Now over on the left wing to Hale. Back up top to Riley Montoya. In the corner to Quincy, and Quincy's pass is going to be batted out of bounds by Neneto. It'll remain Mancos ball at the 47-second left in the first quarter mark. Montoya gets it into Hale, and they find Montoya. Quincy now back into Hale. Hale shot blocked, but they're going to get Chelsea Gosney on the arm foul there. 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats trail by 3, 6-3. Maddie Hale hits her first shot. 7-3. Bobcats trail by 4 with 40 seconds to go. Hale's second shot is good. 3-8. It's a 5-point game as Americas Keller checks in the ball game. 40 seconds to go. Jaden Brunson will bring the ball across half court. Swinging it to the left wing to Neneto. Neneto throws it away. It's intercepted by Quincy Montoya. 25 seconds to go. Montoya to Americas Keller. Now in the corner to Imel. Imel going to baseline. Shot's no good. Rebound is got by Chelsea Gosney with 8 seconds. Lacey Brunson drives down, kicks it out. No good. Neneto's shot is just a little long. And boy, a poor shooting Ignacio first quarter. They trail by 5, 3-8. And those 3 points are all free throws. So Bobcats got to get it Find somebody that wants to get in there and score and get back into this game. All right. You guys, let me see. Today's basketball broadcast is brought to you by the Sun Ute Community Center, located here in Ignacio. For more information on when they're reopening, get them at www.sunute.com. All right. So the LadyCats need to get these wins here at the end of the season to get the better seed for the postseason. Riley Montoya throws it into Imel as Mancos starts with the ball the second quarter. Down to Yeomans. Yeomans to Imel for two. No good. Gosney comes down with it. Up to Valdez to Brunson. Oh, Lacey shot, no good. And it's going to be a tie-up. And this time the Bobcats get the edge and will get the possession. Lacey Brunson to Charlize Valdez. Now back to Brunson. Brunson down the right wing to Jaden. Jaden in the Gosney. Out to Lacey for three. Lacey shot, no good, but the save by Neneto is got by Gosney. Back to Neneto. Neneto drives in. Shots no good, and it goes out of bounds off Mancos. 3-8. Bobcats trail by 5 with 7:13 to go in the half. Neneto to Jaden Brunson. Back up to Neneto on the left wing now. Avelina. Jaden Brunson for three. Shots no good, and it bounces out of bounds for the Blue Jays. I think there's an administrative timeout on the. No, they're giving this one to the Bobcats, I think. 3-8. Bobcats trail by 5. You are listening to 91.3 Tribal Radio in Ignacio, 89.7 in Farmington, and 100.9 in Toyox. All right, here we go. Under 7 to go here in the first half. Mancos Blue Jays. Riley Montoya to Imel. Ignacio comes out pressing. Almost get the seal, and no, Imel is able to get it at half court. Back to Quincy Montoya. Quincy in the corner to Riley Montoya for three, and she drains it. 11-3. Bobcats trail by a bunch. Lacey Brunson drives in, hands off to Valdez. Valdez shot, no good, goes out of bounds off of Gosney. 6:20 to go. Bobcats trail by 7. Brunson. Oh, has her pass stolen by Maddie Hale. And the Bobcats just are out of sync right now. They aren't crashing the boards. Pretty much it's one and done shot for the Bobcats. They don't get any rebounds. Oh, and there's going to be a travel. The defensive press for the Bobcats pays off as Quincy Montoya called for the travel. Trapped by the Brunson sisters. Charlize Valdez drives in, has Lacey Brunson. Out to Gosney. Gosney shot no good. Neneto with the rebound. Put back no good. Maddie Hale up to Quincy Montoya. to Imel. Imel off the glass and in. And the Bobcats are down by 10. Valdez is going to take it in. Oh, and they're going to call it a jump ball. And it's going to go to Mancos. Harmony Reynolds. They're going to let her in. She's trying to get in. She will be able to check in. And the Bobcats need to get scoring from somebody. Nobody has hit a field goal. Quincy Montoya on the left wing goes cross court to Riley. Riley out to Imel for three. And no, that's a two-pointer. 15-3. Bobcats down by 12. And you can see confidence growing in the Mancos. Harmony Reynolds unable to get the tough pass by Lacey Brunson. She'll hand it off to Quincy Montoya, who overthrows Maddie Hale. 15-3. Bobcats yet to score a field goal with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second. Lacey Brunson working on the left wing, has Neneto. Avelina draws down the left side into Reynolds. Reynolds shot blocked by Hale. Hale now going the other way to Montoya for three. Oh my goodness, and it's 18-3, and the Bobcats just can't find anyone to score. I mean, nobody looks like they want to step up and take a shot. They're going to have to break that streak, as with the 4:44 mark, they trail by 15 points. And I tell you, Mancos' confidence is growing, and the LadyCats really haven't shown anybody that wants to score. So somebody really needs to step up now. (18-3). Bobcats down by 15. And they're not going to have much. Mancos will play the stall game if they get too big a lead, and it'll be tough for the Bobcats to get back in it. So they need to close this gap before the half. They have 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go. Lacey Brunson will bring the ball up. She has Avelina. Avelina hands it right back, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Mancos. But that just not good passing. Inbounds to Reynolds. Reynolds out to Lacey Brunson. Now to JD. In to Gosney. Gosney's turnaround. No good. Maddie Hale comes down with the rebound. Hale to Montoya. Out to Quincy Montoya for two. Shots no good. Reynolds gets the rebound. 4:10 to go. Bobcats down by 15. Neneto with the long three-pointer. No good. Imel comes down with it. Imel's pass is going to be knocked out of bounds, but it'll remain Mancos ball. Timeout by Mancos with just under 4 minutes to go. Bobcats trailing by 15, 18-3, and have yet to score a field goal. Just 3 free throws, a couple by, one by Lacey Brunson, and Jaden Brunson hit 2. That is it on scoring for the LadyCats. Want to thank you all for joining us tonight. This is the first of our doubleheader. We'll have the boys varsity action at the conclusion of this game. Maddie Hale Gets it into Imo. Imo now works it up to Montoya. Montoya gets across half court to Imo. Now to Matty Hale. Hale's pass is intercepted by Reynolds. Reynolds on the break. Oh, and misses the layup. Oh, but Lacey Brunson gets a steal, and she's going to be fouled by Matty Hale. 18-3. Bobcats trying to get something started before the half, trailing by 15. As Quincy Montoya checks back in, replacing Hale, and that's Hale's third personal foul. Inbounds to Valdez. Back to Brunson for three. Jaden's shot no good. Rebound is going to be tied up by Imel and Lacey Brunson, and it remains Bobcat ball on the possession chain. Jaden Brunson to Lacey Brunson on the baseline. And ladies, you got to have a plan before you jump. They're just jumping and trying to go through people, and they're getting stopped. There is a foul on that one, though, as Brunson throws it into Valdez. Working down the right wing, has Lacey Brunson. Brunson shot no good, able to get her own rebound. Out to Nenato. Avelina to Lacey Brunson. Her shot's no good. And finally, Imel comes down with it. Tia Imel working it up for Mancos, leading by 15. Lizzie Mee goes baseline, and her shot's no good, but Gosney hits it out of bounds. As Mancos retains possession, leading with under 3 to go. Quincy Montoya at the top of the key to Yeomans. Yeomans goes baseline, off the glass and in for two. And it is a 17-point lead for the Lady Blue Jays. Bobcats yet to score a bucket tonight. Nenato into Lacey Brunson. Brunson shot high up the glass, no good. Yeoman comes down with it. Imel has her pass taken away, but it goes to Quincy Montoya. And there's a timeout on the court with 2:05 to go. Bobcats struggling to get a ball in the basket. Have yet to score a field goal. They have 3 free throws by the Brunson sisters, and that's it. So need a scorer to step up, and they can put a dent in it here with 2 minutes left, but they gotta really come out and press them and do some things. I really need a player to step up and start taking some good shots. I mean, Brunson's taking shots, but they're off balance and kind of falling over. Montoya throws the ball into Quincy Montoya. Quincy now, yeah, they're going to play 4 corners. I knew it. To Lizzie Mee. Mee shot to Yeomans. Yeoman back to Imel, now to Riley Montoya. Montoya has Lizzie Mee into Imel. Back to Quincy Montoya. Her shot's no good. And there's going to be a foul. Not sure who this one. It's going to be against Mancos. 1-3. That's Riley Montoya. So Bobcats need to get a basket. 20-3 with 1:35 to go here in the first half. Charlize Valdez quickly up the court. Hands off to Neneto. Out to Jaden Brunson, and Brunson nails one. And the first basket is a three-pointer from Jaden Brunson. The game 6-13, or excuse me, 6-20, as Yeomans has her pass tied up, and it's going to be Mancos ball. Bobcats now trail by 14 with 1:09. Inbounds to Yeoman. Yeoman pass batted away to Valdez. Up to Reynolds. And Reynolds has it knocked out of bounds to off of Mancos. Inbounds. Charlize Valdez to Jaden Brunson. Oh, just missed another three. Montoya comes down with it. She'll get it up to Quincy Montoya. She takes it down, puts it off the glass. No good. Yeoman with the putback. No good. Rebound Reynolds to Gosney. Chelsea back out to Neneto. In the Gosney. Gosney gets him up. Puts it in. Chelsea Gosney has two. 8-20. Bobcats trail by 12. Inbounds. Lizzie Mee. Cross half court to Quincy Montoya. She'll work down the last wing to Lizzie Mee. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jaden Brunson will be called for a block. It's only the fourth team foul for the LadyCats. Bobcats, little spark at the end of the half as Lacey Brunson checks back in. 9 seconds to go. Inbounds to Imel. Tia Imel to Lizzie Mee. Mee now going across. Has it taken away by Charlize Valdez. And Valdez unable to get a shot off before the half ended. But a little spark there at the end of the half with a three-pointer by Jaden Brunson and on the bucket by Chelsea Gosney as the Bobcat back to within striking distance. All right, you are listening to 91.3 FM Tribal Radio in Ignacio, 89.7 in Farmington, and 100.9 in Toyoak, Colorado. So all of you out there, thanks for listening. And it should be a great second half as I finally see some life in the Ignacio Bobcats. All right, Sheila, what do you got for us?
All right. So this has been a low-scoring game this first half. Lacey Brunson giving us 2 points off the free throw line, or excuse me, off of the
yeah, free throw.
free throw line. I'm sorry. I'm totally not into this. I've been yelling around this whole game. Jaden Brunson giving us 1 and a 3 in the second half. Chelsea Gosney giving us 2 points in the second half. Literally, we are at 8-20 right now. Tia Imel has scored 4 for Mancos. Tia Yeoman with 2. Riley Montoya with a pair of 3s in the second, giving us 6 points. Lizzie Mee with 2 points. And 2-6 from Maddie Hale, a block, couple rebounds. So just, I don't know what's going on this first half, Ray. Senior night sentimentals.
Yeah, they just came out a little flat. I think there's enough time for them to come back. They just got to find somebody that wants to score right now.
They're driving the basket. It's not getting in. It's just that ball will not fall. So,
yeah. Tough one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a short break here. Thank you, Sheila. I'll get it from here. And we will see you back here in 8 minutes for the conclusion of the Lady Bobcat varsity game. Thank you. No, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll do this. I heard it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live here at Ignacio Gymnasium where the Lady Bobcats are in a dogfight here with the Mancos Blue Jays trailing by 15, 20 to 8, 12 points, 20 to 8. And I am joined by Peyton Baker, and Peyton is going to be taking the call from here on. So take it away, Peyton.
All right, thank you, Ray. You know, coming into the second half of the game for the LadyCats, hopefully they can completely turn around from the first half. But Charlize Valdez with the ball now at the top of the key, finds Avelina Neneto. Neneto over to Lacey Brunson, to Jaden Brunson right at the top of the key, inside to Charlize Valdez. Valdez working against Riley Montoya. Her shot is up, no good. Emil with the ball now. And Charlize steals that pass away, and her shot up off the glass, no good, but Neneto with the rebound down inside to Lacey. Lacey over to Charlize, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Early points off the, coming out of the half, just what the girls need, but it's going to be me with the ball for the Blue Jays. She looks, finds Emil. Emil with the little hook shot, it looks like, no good. Rebound goes to Lacey, and she's going to be working with Riley Montoya, and it looks like she's going to knock the ball out of bounds. Bobcats maintain possession. And from the first few, turnovers, the ladies are looking like a completely different team from the first half. So hopefully this is going to be a lot better than the first half. Jaden with the ball now. Over to Avelina Neneto out on the right wing. Neneto drives in, tosses up a little 5-footer, no good. Rebound goes to Yeomans. Now it's going to be Hale with the ball. Stops at the free throw line over to Yeomans. Her little 10-footer's up, no good. She gets her own rebound, though. Another shot up, no good. Oh, looks like Riley Montoya trying to really playing all out, sliding all over the court, and the ball's going to bounce off of her, but the LadyCats are going to bring the ball down now.
Leave it all on the court, Peyton.
Oh, yeah, these Lady Blue Jays are really playing real hard, but completely different from the first time we played them in Mancos. Chelsea's shot up, no good. Rebound goes to me. Hale with the ball now, over to Emil. Hale working against Neneto. Back to Emil. Emil drives, shot up, no good. Rebound goes to me. Me shot, no good. She rebounds her own shot back out to Emil. Emil shot, no good. Me with the rebound, and the ball is just bouncing all over. Bobcats cannot get a rebound. Riley Montoya with the ball. Hands it off to Hale. Hale working against Chelsea Gosney right now. Over to Emil. Back to Riley Montoya at the top of the key. Montoya drives, finds Hale for three. Her three is, oh no, that's a long two, excuse me. The Bobcats trailing by 12. Lacey Brunson drives in, back out to Neneto. Neneto to Valdez. Valdez drives baseline but works back to the right wing. Back to Lacey Brunson at the top of the key. It's like Lacey's going to drive baseline, pass inside to Chelsea, and her shot is going to be blocked, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Blue Jays ball, excuse me.
They are doing a little better getting shots off.
But it looks like it's rebounds killing them now.
Yeah.
Riley with the little layup there. Her shot's no good, but Yeomans with the rebound, and her shot is up and good, bringing the lead to 14 for the Mancos Blue Jays. Valdez working at the top of the key to Chelsea Gosney. Chelsea looks, finds Avelina Neneto. Neneto drives, and she is going to be fouled on the shot. Looks like that foul is on Lizzie Me.
That's her first personal.
Avelina, first shot is up, and it is good. Second shot from Neneto, sinks it. Real quick inbounds pass from the Blue Jays. Hale bringing it down now. Picks up her dribble, finds me, but me's gonna lose the ball. Charlize with the ball now, over to Avelina Neneto. Neneto throws up a reverse layup, no good. Hale with the rebound. Looks like she's gonna be bringing it down. Finds Riley Montoya. Montoya working against Lacey Brunson, over to Maddie Hale. Maddie Hale over to me on the right wing. Me drives inside, shot up, no good. But the Bobcats just can't get a rebound, and it's going to be Montoya with the little 5-footer. Her shot is no good, and there's going to be a foul called on the Bobcats.
There is 4 Blue Jays shirts in there and 2 Bobcats. They're just crashing the boards harder than we are right now.
Yeah. You know, the first half, it was just getting shots off. Now it looks like it's just rebounds.
Rebounding, yeah.
Yeoman's first shot is up and good. Quincy Montoya checks into the game for Lizzie Mee, and Harmony Reynolds checks in for Avelina Neneto for the Bobcats. Yeoman's second shot. It went in, but it's going to be a line violation by Yeoman's. Hopefully the Bobcats can, turn something around with 3 minutes here to go in the third. Lacey drives in, finds Gosney. Gosney back over to Lacey Brunson. Her shot is no good. And it looks like Maddie
is going to be called for travel.
Yeah. Lacey Brunson with the inbounds to Harmony Reynolds, to Jaden Brunson at the top of the key, to Sister Lacey, inside to Gosney, back out to Jaden for 3. Shot no good, but looks like Lacey Brunson gets a rebound, and the ball's going to be fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball tied up.
That'll be Mancos' ball on the possession change.
And we have a admin timeout here. 3 minutes, 20 to go here in the third.
All right. Well, at least the Bobcats came out shooting. They got 2 from Charlize and 2 from Neneto, who both went scoreless in the first half. So if they can get those 2 more involved and the Brunsons start hitting some threes, maybe we can get right back into this. 3:20 to go. Bobcats trail by 14, 12-25 with 3:20 to go.
Maddie Hale is gonna be with passing in the inbounds for the Mancos Blue Jays. Harmony Reynolds working against her. Passes up to Quincy Montoya with the long pass over to Yeomans. And Yeoman's layup is up off the glass and good. Lacey Brunson bringing the ball down now for the Bobcats. Pass inside to Chelsea Gosney. Her shot is blocked. Harmony Reynolds with the rebound, though, up to Jaden Brunson at the top of the key. Jaden hands the ball up to Charlize Valdez. Her shot is no good. Rebound goes to Hale. It's going to be Emil bringing the ball down now. Jaden Brunson steals the ball with the pass to Sister Lacey Brunson, and her shot is finally up off the glass and good. Quincy Montoya working against Jaden Brunson now finds Maddie Hale. Back to Quincy Montoya. Hale working against Harmony Reynolds now at the top of the key. Over to Tia Emil. Back to Riley Montoya. Riley Montoya's shot is up off the good off the glass, taking the score 29-14. Blue Jays with a commanding lead over the LadyCats right now. Lacey Brunson drives, puts one up off the glass, and then is good. Looks like the one to step up for the Bobcats tonight is going to be Lacey Brunson. Hopefully she doesn't have to do it all by herself. Emil with the pass down into Yeomans, and there's going to be a foul. Looks like that foul's on Charlize Valdez, and we have Americus Keller checking in for the Blue Jays, and Charlize Valdez checking in for Jaden Brunson. Blue Jays struggling to find an open man on the court. Quincy Montoya with the pass over to Riley Montoya. Her three is up, no good. Rebound goes to Harmony Reynolds. Harmony with the breakaway, and she is going to be fouled on the other side. She's going to be taking 2 shots, it looks like.
That's going to be on Riley Montoya. That's going to be number 3 on her. So her and Maddie Hale with 3 fouls apiece.
Reynolds' first shot is up. Oh, just bounces out of the back of the rim. And we have Lizzie Mee checking in for Emil.
The Brunsons also switch. Jaden comes in. Lacey goes out.
Harmony's second shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Yeomans. Yeomans up to Quincy Montoya. Finds Riley Montoya. Riley Montoya shot up off the glass, and it is good. Not looking too good for the Bobcats here, as we have 1:23 left. Jaden Brunson with the 3, and she drains her 3.
A little bit of spark.
Little contact here down underneath the Bobcats basket.
That's going to go against Charlize Valdez. But that's okay. They got fouls to give.
They do. You know, usually it's Bobcats working against foul trouble. That's the main thing. But this game, it feels like just the fundamentals can't get going. Yeomans takes the inbounds. Looks like the ball's going to be stolen away by Neneto. Her pass down into Lacey Brunson. Lacey shot, no good. Rebound goes to Chelsea Gosney, and she is going to be fouled on the shot. Whew. Starting to get real physical out here now.
Yeah. Good break by the Brunson sisters. Jaden saved it, and right to her sister, Lacey.
Chelsea's first of 2 is up, and it is good. Bobcats cut the lead down to 11 with a minute to go here left in the third. Gosney's second shot is up, and it is also good. Bobcats breaking out the full court press, trying to stop the Blue Jays from scoring as much as possible. Riley, another giveaway foul by the Bobcats.
That one's going to go with Harmony. Looked like she did get it with the body there.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go. Bobcats trail by 10, 21-31.
Maddie Hyde checks back into the game. Riley Montoya with the inbounds pass to Hale. Over to Quincy Montoya. Montoya at the top of the key working against Jaden Brunson. Finds me. Back up to Riley Montoya at the top of the key. Riley Montoya drives inside. Gets stopped short, but she finds Yeomans. Yeomans' shot is up, no good.
It hit the top, yeah. It hit the pole there.
Yeomans' shot was up and hit the pole holding up the basket, so it's going to be a dead ball. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Blue Jays leading by 10.
At the half.
All right. Lacey Brunson working against me. Over to Neneto. Neneto inside to Chelsea Gosney. Back out to Lacey Brunson for 3. Her shot is up and good. Lacey for 3. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Riley Montoya with the ball. Looks like she's going to be stopped just at half court. Loses the ball. Harmony Reynolds with the ball now. Her little 5-footer floater up, no good. No fouls here by the LadyCats. And it's going to be a jump ball with 0.9 seconds to go. Bobcats with the ball. Let's see if they can get one more shot off before the
Catch
third
and release
ends.
here.
To Lacey. Oh, Lacey couldn't get the shot off, and it goes in. Of course, it goes in, but she couldn't get the shot off. Real quick, while we have a break here, you're listening to KSUT 91.3 here in Ignacio, 89.7 in Farmington, and 100.9 in Toyota, Colorado. You can also listen at tribalradio.org. And shout out to our sponsors today. Today's basketball broadcast is brought to you by the Southern Youth Community Center, located in Ignacio, Colorado. For more information, visit www.sunyou.com.
All right. The LadyCats had a little breakout quarter with Lacey Brunson scoring 7 that quarter. Also, Jaden Brunson with the 3. Charlize Valdez had a 2-pointer. Chelsea Gosme with 2 free throws. Same with Avelina Naneto. Yeomans came in and had a 5-point quarter. What Montoya remained steady with 4. And Maddie Hale added another basket for the Blue Jays.
Riley Montoya with the inbounds pass to Hale. You can feel the intensity here in the gym as we kick the fourth quarter off. Hale to Emil. Emil drives in, back to Hale. And looks like Maddie Hale's going to be called for a travel.
I thought it was Imol. She came in and did a little stutter step.
Oh.
But it could have been Hale.
Yeah. Lacey, looks like Lacey Brunson's going to be the real one to step it up for the Bobcats here late into the game with 7 at the end of the third. But Avelina is going to drive in. It looks like there's going to be a foul call. That foul was called on Riley Montoya.
Riley Montoya's 4th personal.
Jaden gets the deflected ball to Chelsea. Back out to Jaden Brunson for 3. Her 3 is good. Jaden Brunson absolutely sinks the 3. Oh, and looks like Maddie Hale loses control of the ball, rolls out of bounds. Looks like it could possibly have a nice, good start to the fourth here for the LadyCats as they cut the lead down, and looks like Ignacio is going to call the timeout.
Yeah, good timeout by the Bobcats. Coming back, the lead is now 5, 27-32 for the Blue Jays, and shrinking on every possession. Hey, Peyton? All right. We want to thank everybody. I heard the JV boys team was losing by 11 in the fourth quarter, so as soon as we find out who won that game, we'll pass on the information. All right, Peyton, who do you think got to step up in these next 7 minutes?
Well, from just the third, it looks like it's going to be Lacey. She had 7, and she knocked down a big 3. So I believe it's going to be her, or maybe even her sister Jaden, if she can get away with maybe 2 or 3 threes herself here late in the fourth. But hopefully the Bobcats can pull this one out and take home, just take a W on the senior night for the LadyCats. But coming back into it, it's going to be Avelina Naneto with the ball. The handoff pass to Jaden, back to Naneto at the top of the key. Hands it off to Lacey Brunson. Harmony Reynolds to Avelina now. Avelina drives in, looks for the foul, but no foul's called. Riley Montoya with the rebound. She's going to pass the ball to Emil. Emil shot no good. And the ball is going to bounce off of Chelsea Gosney, it looks like.
That was over the back, no call there.
Hale with the ball now. Back up to Quincy Montoya. Working against Jaden Brunson. Back to Hale. Hale's three is up.
Ooh.
Oh, no, long two, excuse me. It looks like she was stepping on the line. Long two was up, and it was good. Lacey Brunson bringing the ball down now. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Chelsea Gosney now hands it off to Lacey. Lacey inside to Harmony Reynolds. Harmony shots up, no good. Rebound to Hale. Hale bringing it down now. Over to Emil. Emil's shot is up, no good. But Harmony Reynolds looks like she's going to snag the ball with the pass up to Jaden Brunson, and Jaden's going to be fouled. The final score for your Ignacio boys JV game was 50 Mancos Blue Jays, Ignacio 46. So they only lost by 4.
It came back.
Yeah,
That's
real good. It must have been a real good game. Last time we played the JV, it was definitely by a larger score deficit. But looks like this game was a really good one by the JV.
All right.
We
There
have a
seems
little
to be
miscommunication.
some conferencing going on through the officials here. 27-33. Bobcats trail by, let's see, 6 points with 6 minutes to go.
4 fouls for the LadyCats, 6 for the Blue Jays. The only thing killing us right now was just the trying to get the shots off in the first half, and then easy layups that could have been made, or rebounds, I guess, not working out. But Lacey gets the inbounds pass from sister Jaden Brunson. Jaden Brunson drives in, looks, finds Harmony Reynolds inside. Harmony Reynolds shot up off the glass, no good. And looks like Quincy Montoya is going to be called for a travel. And we have Charlize Valdez checking into the game for Harmony Reynolds.
They're getting down there, but they're not getting good shots off.
No, not at all. Lacey now with the ball, hands off to Charlize Valdez. Charlize Valdez takes a 3. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound to Lacey Brunson, though. Finds Aveline and Neto underneath the basket to Chelsea Gosney. Her shot off the glass, no good.
Damn it.
Hale with the
Hey.
rebound. Over to Quincy Montoya, to Riley Montoya at the top of the key. To Yeomans. Yeomans working against Chelsea.
Timeout by
looks like the
Mancos.
Mancos barely gets that timeout called. Whew, just in the nick of the time. I thought it was a 5 seconds call.
I did too. All right, 27-33. Bobcats trail by 6 with 5:15 to go here. And you are listening to 91.3 Tribal Radio right here in Ignacio, 89.7 down in Farmington, and 100.9 way out there in Toyoak. So welcome everybody to Ignacio Bobcat basketball. All right, here we go. Last 5.
Yep, real electric in the gym right now. You can definitely feel it. But Quincy Montoya now working against Lacey Brunson. Out to Maddie Hale. Maddie Hale back over to Imel. Imel to Riley. No, Quincy Montana, excuse me. To Hale at the top of the key. Looks like Mancos is passing
They're doing the
ball
4
around.
corners, yeah.
Riley Montoya with it, drives baseline. Looks like she's going to be tied up and finds Emil with the shot. No good, gets her own rebound. Back out to Hale. Man, the LadyCats just can't buy a rebound right now. Emil finds Montoya inside. Back to Emil.
4:30 to go.
Quincy Montoya now to Riley Montoya. She slips up, loses the ball, but grabs it back. Yeomans now. Hale with the ball now. Inside, looks like the ball's going to be knocked away by Chelsea Gosney. Jaden Brunson picks it up. Oh, no. Looks like she was trying to give the ball to her younger sibling, Lacey Brunson, and she just loses control of it. And we have an administration timeout here with just under 4 minutes to go in the game. Bobcats still trailing by 6.
Yeah, that was a fast break opportunity, and Jaden just lazily threw a pass way ahead of her sister, and it goes out of bounds.
Lacey
I mean, every possession counts right now.
Yeah, can't be making mistakes like that.
Yeah. So Bobcats still well within striking distance. Just need to play a little more consistent and really crash those defensive boards a little better. Mancos is getting 3 or 4 shots a trip down the court.
Hale with the inbounds to Riley Montoya, back up to Hale. To Montoya now, back to Hale on the left wing. Over to Quincy Montoya, the top of the key. Quincy Montoya drives, baseline shot is up, no good. Oh, looks like the ball's gonna bounce off of Yeomans, and it's gonna be Bobcat ball. Really fighting for rebounds, but just can't get one.
No. Well, they got 2. Yeoman and Maddie Hale are pretty tall.
Pretty big, yeah. Jaden Brunson with the ball now to Lacey Brunson, working against Quincy Montoya. Hands the ball off to Neneto. To Lacey Brunson, her shot is up, no good, but the ball is gonna bounce off of Riley Montoya. Thankfully, Bobcats maintaining possession and no one's following a shot. No, it doesn't even look like any effort for a rebound here as Jaden inbounces the pass to Lacey. It looks like Jaden's gonna be called for a foul, a charge. Push?
Yeah, that's just a bad foul call. I didn't see anything out there.
Yeah, there is a little contact, but there's been contact like that all game.
All right, so we'll see if the play not to lose strategy for Mancos works. They got the lead, trying not to make any miscues.
Oh. Quincy Montoya bringing the ball down now. Back up to Riley Montoya. Riley Montoya drives. Shot up off the glass, and it is good. That'll bring your lead to 7. Neneto to Jaden Brunson for 3. Jaden's 3's up, no good. And Yeomans with the rebound hands it off to Riley Montoya. Yeomans to Hale. Hale to Quincy Montoya. Her shot is up off the glass. Bringing your lead to 10 for the LadyBlueJays.
And it's back up to 10 points. And yeah, Ignacio, I don't know. They just not hitting the boards like we've seen them hit. This is a little different team than we've been seeing over the past few weeks.
For sure, for sure.
They came out real flat.
Real, yeah. Flat. Look really lackadaisical, if you could, you could call it.
So 226. They got to get some steals, pressure them hard, and I think the 2 teams will be tied going into the postseason. So this is a big win. Ignacio needs to come back and get this victory. Fastest man in sports, Joe Priest jogs by. Actually sprints by.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the most hustle I've seen out of any
on the court tonight.
Oh, yeah. On the court, not only tonight, but all the time. He's always putting 100% in. But as we come off that timeout, looks like we have Harmony Reynolds checked in for Charlize Valdez. She almost loses the ball. Jaden Brunson now to Neneto. Neneto to Jaden Brunson for three. Jaden's three just off the mark, no good. And it looks like Quincy Montoya is going to be called for the travel. Bobcats.
Just over 2 minutes.
Yeah. Harmony Reynolds to Neneto now. Neneto to Brunson. Jaden Brunson. Jaden Brunson drives. Finds sister Lacey Brunson. Lacey Brunson's three, no good off the board. Rebound goes to Avelina Neneto to Chelsea. Back out to Lacey for three. No good again. And it's going to be a jump ball. Mancos ball now with 1:43 left to go in the game. Charlize Valdez checking in for Jaden Brunson. The 1:43 left to go in the first quarter, or excuse me, in the fourth quarter in the whole game. As Quincy Montoya working against Harmony Reynolds finds Imel over to Hale. Back to Quincy Montoya. To Yeomans. Inside to Riley Montoya. Looks like Mancos is just going to play keep away from the Bobcats and let the.
You got to get out and foul.
Got to foul
they're
or
up by
something.
10.
Can't just stand there.
No.
Yeomans working against Chelsea Gosney. Throws a shot up, no good. Charlize just absolutely rips the ball away for a rebound, I guess you could call it. To Lacey Brunson with a minute to go. To Charlize Valdez for three. Her shot is up, no good. Lacey with the rebound, put back, no good. Harmony Reynolds now, and she gets the basket, and it's going to be Bobcats timeout with 44 seconds left to go.
Ooh, this has
Mancos
got to
leads
be
by
tough. The Bobcats coming off a loss here on Saturday or Friday when they lost to Cedar Ridge. So, yeah, this losing two here at the end of the season probably not going to sit real well with them.
No, especially, the last home game of the season.
Yep.
But 42 seconds left.
Yeah, okay. All right, so the LadyCats need to get some steals. Yeah, I saw Mancos gonna be stalling. When they came into the third quarter, they were ready to do that.
But Bobcats with the full court press, it's kind of been 50-50, working, not working so far, but looks like Mancos is going to break it with 38 seconds.
And they got
Riley Montoya called for a travel. 36 seconds left to go. If the Bobcats are going to do something, they need to do it fast.
They need some threes.
Oh, for sure. Charlize to Jaden. Jaden for three. It is good. Just what they need. And looks like we have
another timeout.
Looks like it's going to be
Ignacio, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Ignacio.
So with 26.8 seconds left, Bobcats down by 5, 32-37. Here in a league game.
It looks like.
What is? Did they have a timeout?
Like there's a technical. It looks like.
Does Ignacio have a timeout?
I don't think they had a timeout, but Coach Witt called one, I believe.
Yeah.
Not what the Bobcats or the LadyCats need right now. Not at all. It looks like they're still deferring at the table. 26 seconds to go here. Yep. And looks like Maddie Hale's going to be taking the technical technical free throws for the Blue Jays.
32-37, Bobcats trail.
First shot is up and bounces out. Looks like Maddie Hale's feeling the pressure here.
Yeah.
Wow, if that was me, I'd be quaking.
Lonely feeling up there all alone.
Second shot is good. That'll bring your lead to 6 for the Blue Jays as they maintain possession with 26 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a bad technical there. They get the 2 shots and the ball.
Yeah. Riley Montoya.
5 seconds.
Oh, no, looks like the coach just sneaks another timeout. That's 2 close ones.
Yeah.
2 close ones. 26 seconds. Not a very high-scoring game either. Well, I guess 38-32.
No, not too bad. It's about right where they should be, I think. Bobcats need to be up in the 60s,
Oh,
so
for
that's what we're
sure.
used to.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what was happening from the start. Just came out.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah,
get a
they
rebound,
got
couldn't
down
get a
by
shot.
20. Yeah. They went down big in the first half, and they haven't been able to climb back into it.
Maddie Hill is going to be inbouncing the ball for the Blue Jays. Bailey gets it off to Emil, working against Lacey. 20 seconds left. Quincy Montoya loses the ball. Steps out of bounds, 17 seconds to go here. Bobcats trail by 6.
2 possessions.
They just need to,
Get a
fast.
quick
10
three.
seconds. Jaden Brunson for 3. No good off the rim. Charlize with the rebound. Her shot is no good. And looks like that's going to be the end of it.
And Mancos finally gets the upset win here in Ignacio, beating the LadyCats 38-32 in a game dominated by Mancos. Ignacio just really didn't look like they wanted to play tonight.
No, not at all. Wow.
And
That's all I can
so,
say right now, man,
yeah.
is wow.
That was a big loss.
That's not going to be
right.
good at all for the seedings.
So
They will
Ignacio
be getting
falls
next
to
week.
7-3. Mancos jumps to 8-3. And we will have to see what the seedings will bring. The Bobcats tonight were led in scoring by Jaden Brunson with 13. Lacey Brunson added 9. Charlize Valdez held to 2. Harmony Reynolds with 2. Avelina Nenato just had 2 free throws in the third. And Chelsea Gosney finished out the night with 4. On the other side, Tia Imel had 4 points. Tia Yeomans finished the night with 5. Or excuse me, that's 7. Riley Montoya, 6, 10, and 2. She had 12. Lizzie Mee finished out with 2. Quincy Montoya added 2. Maddie Hale with 2. And Americas Romero with, or excuse me, Carol with 2. With 1. All right, so stay with us. We're going to clear out the gym and we're going to have an exciting ball game as Ignacio Nemesis from last year. Mancos and the Showalters come to town, and it should be for an exciting second game. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. We'll be back in like half an hour to 45 minutes. Give them time to sanitize the gym. All right, thanks.